How's it going, everyone? Theme Park Tracker here with a crazy update on the new 2022 project and the massive crowds the park saw on Saturday before July 4th. As you can tell already from the intro shot, the line of cars to park reached the pay booths, and this was around 10:20 a.m. after already waiting in line before this. By the time I reached the actual parking lots, they were already filling cars by Scream. Now, before we head into the crowds and park update, let's first take a look at the construction for the new 2022 ride being built over by where Tidal Wave used to be. The big news this week is the Green Lantern statue has been removed, along with the planter that it sat on. It's all been leveled off and ready for footer work. Other notable changes are by the Green Lantern queue, where trenches have been dug up for electrical work and switchback rails removed, along with more ground clearing in the area. Most of the markers from the last update have been removed, especially by Justice League. More mounds of dirt have been formed or shown up from the area for awaiting removal from the site or to be added. Well, that's about it for the site this week. Enjoy the following clips of the construction progress, and I'll be back later in the video to cover the insane crowds and park updates. Alright, now back to the crowds. Here was the line at around 11 p.m. to enter the park. On the other side, Hurricane Harbor wasn't doing any better as they were backed up past the gates. Once inside, it seems many people went straight to the Flash Pass Redemption Center, forming a massive queue around the building and on the side for members that heads toward the carousel. The park definitely should consider a separate table for member Flash Pass skips on busy days because it doesn't make sense to operate all of this out of one building, especially with the excessive amount of Flash Passes they give out to guests and members on a single day. Over on the ride operations, Apocalypse has reopened after being closed for a brief period. As mentioned in the last video update, not sure if this was a quick refurbishment or staffing issues. Anyways, it's great to see the park's only wooden coaster operational once again. Tatsu is still closed, which we thought was due to the fireworks, but something else may be going on because it's been closed well before then, and has operated in the past when the park has had fireworks. In this case, it would temporarily close down and reopen after the fireworks show has finished. Just like right now with Gold Rusher, Full Throttle, and Superman closing right before the fireworks show begins. We'll have to keep a close eye on Tatsu to see if it reopens soon. No word on the opening of forward-facing Superman. The car is still sitting on the left side station. There are rumors of a July opening for this somewhat new experience, so we'll keep you updated. In the meantime, the ride is still reaching the top of the red zone, so make sure you check it out in this pristine state. Another note of concern is on Crazanity, where I noticed many of the seats were blocked off. In this little clip, there are 4 seats roped off, probably due to them not opening properly with the rest. Hopefully they can get these fixed soon, as this extremely popular ride could use all the capacity it can get. Over by the 3-Point Challenge, the background to the game has been changed to advertise the new Space Jam: A New Legacy movie coming out July 16th. This is fitting, especially with the park already sporting Looney Tunes characters through merchandise and character meet and greets. This is actually a good theme for the 3-Point Challenge and something they should keep after the movie releases, minus the July 16th date at the bottom of those banners. Nearby, by the Boardwalk Games booths, they had the fans on but no misters. I haven't seen the mister part of these fans on since the park reopened in April, and it's definitely a needed touch now in this 100-degree weather. Now when you walk through here, you are blasted in the face with hot air. Lastly, over in Hurricane Harbor, the tube slide Tiki Falls is down for refurbishment and most likely new paint. This is something the park has been doing with the other slides in the park, turning them from the thematically consistent white, tan, green, and brown colors to the bright and colorful tones found in most water parks around the world. Taboo Tower, Lightning Falls, Lost Temple Rapids, and now Tiki Falls are getting a fresh coat of paint and fiberglass work. Leaving the park at around 1 p.m., there was still a massive line of cars trying to get past the parking booths. Little did they know, once you paid for parking, you had to wait in another line almost immediately because of the backup of trying to actually park the cars in the overflow lots. This line to park can easily take over an hour, and I saw many families just getting out of their cars once near the entrance and walk in from there, while one unlucky person parked the car far away in the overflow lots. This line is a combination of two things, the park being really busy on a holiday weekend, and the new road build which causes all the lanes heading up to the park to merge into one. The park has tried to fix this with the cones that allow more lanes to enter since the new homes further ahead aren't open, but it's still a huge bottleneck. Hopefully the developer 5-Point can fix this issue before the homes open because it's only going to get worse. Well, that's all for this update. Thank you so much for watching, and please comment your thoughts down below on the new construction, park happenings, and the crowds the park saw this 4th of July weekend at Six Flags Magic Mountain.